All right, real quick before I pack it in for the night. What's going on, YouTube? Ken USD back at it again. Road to FU Money Part 8, I want to say. And we're just going to look over the current market on US30 as always. So the dump today actually took us directly to where I believed price wanted to go. Now tomorrow I do feel as if, let's go ahead and mark this out. So daily EMA, daily exponential moving average, just below this 4-hour imbalance. This 4-hour gap hasn't got tapped into. Hopefully London does that for me and we leave Asia high alone, so we have a good target or good initial target for what we believe price is able to do tomorrow. Now, price, I'm looking for price to sell down, hopefully give us a gap in this area here. And then once we sell down, I'd be willing to buy back above this previous high here. So back above this previous high, I'd be willing to buy. I don't know if I just said sell, but if I did, I meant to say buy. So we'd be willing to buy back above this level. So what I'm looking for price to do in order for me to take my first trade of the week is trade down through here and then get back above this level. And then somewhere in here, hopefully in this range, we'll get a gap. We could also use this level here, the 4-hour resistance. We could use that level. And we could honestly even use this level if price wants to come all the way down here. We'll get a better, easier, further entry if price does end up doing that. But I don't really see us going too much past this daily EMA after we fill this imbalance. But it is only a matter of time. So with that being said, we'll log in the morning, see what US30 is looking like, see what London session was actually able to do, and then we will get it moving. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this EMA on the 15-minute gets broken around the same time that price gets back above this previous high. That would be even more confirmation for us to go ahead and buy. So if price does come down, obviously the exponential moving average would move down below my level if we are able to get all the way down here. And then we'll be able to buy anything back above that level. Now, today's price action actually tanked 700 points during New York. So the odds of us refilling that whole sell-off is pretty unlikely. But overall, the week is still bullish. So this would load the weekly candle, reload that, leave US30. So all in all, the weekly candle is still bullish, as y'all can see. We are just about even with these levels. So I would like to see us at least get back above this high here. So anything back above 48.1 would be nice. maybe not a complete fill, but anything above 48.1 takes out the possibility that this is just a liquidity grab. But as far as the weekly goes, we do have an EMA sitting 3,000 points away. So that is something to somewhat keep an eye on, but nothing that we're all too worried about. We can run away from that EMA for a good little minute. So really not much else for us to look at, man. Honestly, we know what our plan is going into tomorrow. Let me see where we pulled back to when we checked the fib. So checking the fib, we actually were able to pull back to 2.5, and I'm looking for a pullback to 618. Once we make it to 618, I'd be a little bit more comfortable buying. But as I said, there's plenty of confluences that are going to be able to get me in this trade in the morning. So it's just a matter of time. If it looks like it's too much going on the chart, I swear it's pretty simple. These are literally just basic support resistance lines. Gold is daily, red is 4 hour. And if it's black, it's a previous high that I'm looking for price to go below and sell back above. Simple as that. But what was that? Daily EMA? Okay, that's what that was. So we'll keep that in mind. We got the daily EMA sitting right here. But yeah, this is what I want to come to the markets like tomorrow. Don't want London to do entirely too much, but we will. Man, my Wi-Fi just cut off. I don't know if that means. Hold the fuck up. My Wi-Fi just cut off for no apparent reason. So instead of trying to get it back on and continuing on with the video, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up because at this point I'm rambling. Y'all know what the plan is going into tomorrow. Appreciate everyone for watching, and till next time.